Hello everyone, Zane here and welcome back to my channel. Hope you're having a great day so far. In this video I'm going to go over my top things not to do on the market board in Final Fantasy XIV. Before we continue with this video, if you're new to my channel, make sure you hit that subscribe button for more Final Fantasy XIV content and join the first brood. Now back to the video. Alright guys, so I made a list of about 10 things not to do on the market board in 14. Alright, a lot of these are going to be done by bots or people who just don't care. So be wary of that. So don't become part of the problem. Alright, so number one on this list is undercutting by big numbers. Now the rule of thumb is always undercut by 1 gil. The reason why I say this is because by undercutting by 1 gil, this guarantees you your item will be at the top of the list. Alright, so undercutting by 1,000, 100,000, a million gil is not doing anything but hurting yourself and hurting the economy. Because you're undercutting it doesn't mean it's going to sell regardless. Alright, so always make sure you undercut an item by 1 gil. But let me show you examples of bad undercutting. Alright, so we're going to use titanium nuggets as an example. Alright, so we have 26 hits on my server. And as you can see, they have went below 1,000 gil. At 26 hits, they should be more expensive than that. So if we go down to the bottom here, at the bottom of the list, you can see how they were horribly undercutted from the beginning. So high quality started off at 25,000, then it gradually went down to 12,000, 10,000, 7,500, then we had down to 500, 5,000, and then it went down to 2,000, down to 1,000, and then down to 900. This is wrong. This devalues the item and makes it not worth selling overall. By undercutting by 1 gil like this person did, you're preserving the item, you're preserving the price, and you're making it worth selling. But undercutting like this is a big no-no. Do not do it. Number 2, as you probably already saw, undercutting normal quality with high quality. The reason why high quality should always be more expensive is because when you're trying to make something, using high quality materials makes it easier to high quality the item you're making. And when you're making gear, the gear gets a stat boost strictly from the high quality results. This is why high quality should never be below normal quality. If you're going to be undercutting normal quality with high quality, you might as well just make the item normal quality to begin with. This used to be a thing where there used to be a line, but as 14 evolved and crafting, I guess, became a little bit easier, people just didn't care anymore. Now you can just one-shot any item with trained eye below level 70 and everything just went to hell after that. Number 3, listing stacks of 99 items or more than one item that's really hard to obtain, such as the personal items of the primals for the primal weapon glamours. Alright, I like to use a phrase called know thy recipe, meaning don't just put on the market board stacks 99 of an item. See if that item, if the recipes require like a large amount of it. So if we go into the crafting log as an example, I'm going to use Titan Bronze ingots as an example. We need 4 to make 1 Titan Bronze ingot. So let's say you're trying to make 20. That's 80 Titan Copper ores that you're going to be needing to make those 20, because as you can see here, there's a lot of items that require Titan Bronze ingots. So selling 99 is a good idea. Now if we use the other item as an example, titanium ore, selling 99 of these might not be wise because we only need 1 to make the Titan Bronze ingot. Now if we go back to Heaven's Ward expansion, Let's see, I think the nuggets use Titan ore. As you can see, you need 5 to make 1 titanium nugget. So it's wise to sell 9 stacks of 99. So know thy recipe and sell accordingly. Now, items that are hard to get, such as the primal drops, you only want to sell 1 at a time. Alright, so we're going to use Bayako's main as an example. These people here are selling 10 at a time, mostly a bot, and this idiot is selling 99 at a time. For whatever reason, no one needs 99 of these. In the end, you're basically, it's like really impossible to waste all 99. That's what you call oversaturating. But see, people like here are selling 1 at a time. Even doing this is not necessary. That's oversaturating, which I'll get in later in the video. You only want to sell 1 at a time. So instead of putting your whole stock up, just put 1, let it sell, then put up another one. Alright, and see the undercutting? Don't do that either. This is even more stupid than what this person's doing. This person undercuts by like almost 31,000 and then puts 10 at once. No, do not do that. 1 at a time. Alright. So that is going to be number 3. Coming at number 4, like I said, oversaturation. Now we're going to go back to the Byakko main. Alright, we have 36 hits on this my server. Now, if you take off all these morons who are putting more than 1 at a time, then you will most likely get 20 hits. But because they're selling way more than necessary, they're oversaturating the market. Reason why they drop down to 175, because too many people are trying to sell them all at once. That's wrong. Sell 1 at a time. Alright? So never oversaturate the market, because that will drop the value of the item and then it's going to be devalued. That's how prices end up falling down way below. Number 5, don't sell at or below the vendor price. So if you look at a specific item, in this case Adamanta nuggets, you can see under the description of it, you see shop selling price. This means that you can get this from a vendor for that much. Alright? If you're trying to make a profit, you would sell this higher than what you would get at a shop, because you want to take advantage of people's laziness. So instead of putting it up for $29.58, you would put it ultimately up higher. But because all these items were put out, a lot of the players haven't resold these items for higher than you get at a vendor price. So if an item cannot be bought at a vendor, such as the scintillant ingot, then you ultimately set the price. But if it is from a vendor, make sure you put it over the vendor price, not below it. Because if you put it below it, you're basically losing money. It's great for the person buying it because they save money, but you lose money, and that's the opposite of what you're trying to do. So don't sell at or below vendor price. Number 6, and this is a little bit of a problem because bots do have a program where they can auto undercut without really having to do it themselves, but is stop hugging the market board and your retainer. Alright? By hovering over your retainer and always checking the item to make sure that it wasn't undercutted is not a good thing. Set it, walk away, and go do other things. Because by sitting there over one item or a set of items and keep making sure that it's not undercutted, you're wasting time and you're wasting money. You can be out there doing beast tribes, doing your hunt, doing your roulette. You get money by doing other things besides sitting at your retainer, making sure that no one undercutted you. Stop hugging the board, stop hugging your retainer, and go out there and start making gil besides the market board. That's why I started doing the market board list series, to help you guys make gil without the use of this damn thing behind me. Number 6, stop hugging the market board and your retainers. Just set it and walk away. Number 7, don't ignore the sales history. So when you sell something, I'm going to go back into my favorites under shouldn't reuse scales. This little icon over here, over history, shows you exactly what people were paying at what day and time. So in this case, his scales go for 1350 or 1,350,000 gil. But the sales history shows that they are not selling for that much. They were selling for half. Alright, so by going by this, you see exactly how much people are willing to pay. And of course, you would ultimately go with the highest, which would be almost 700,000. So if you're just that type of person that slaps or whatever on the market board for whatever price, you are losing possibly a lot of gil because you just weren't checking the sales history. So before you sell anything, even if it's expensive, check exactly what people are paying for, because you might lose money, but you also might never sell it at all. So make sure you utilize that at all costs. Number 8, stop being impatient. Alright, selling things on the market board is a waiting game. You cannot force people to buy your crap. You have to be patient. Yes, you will be undercutted. There's nothing you can do about that. You just need to be patient. Walk away, like I said before. Do other things. Come back. Check your items. Undercut if necessary. If not, leave it as is and walk away. Patience is a virtue, and a watch pot never boils, or water never boils if you look at it. Just forget about it, walk away, come back, and there you go. But patience is a must. Number 9, don't rely on one item to make you gil. Alright, this is something that I'm guilty of. I used to make bank a lot on certain items, like the Heaven's Ward level 60 class quest items. I used to make bank on Fieldcraft Demi Materia 3s before they made them into the script exchange. I used to sell these all the time. The Mughal Demi Materias, I used to sell those all the time. But as time goes on, your go-to items start becoming your less go-to. So it's always best to diversify your items that you're making. Don't rely on one thing, because in the end, that one thing just might not be worth it anymore. So always diversify what you're selling. And last but not least, number 10, don't overpay, shop around. The fact now that we have world visits and soon to be data center visits, you have more options. So if an item sells for, as an example, 5,000 gil on your server, maybe Gilgamesh, Zarkatanis, and Mantois, etc. might have it for 1,000. They may have it for 500. Hell, they might have it for 1 gil. Never take your server's prices at face value. Shop around, go visit others, and see which one is cheaper. Yes, it's going to take some time, but in the end, what's more important? Saving gil or time? It's your pick. But never take your server's prices at face value. Shop around. So guys, that's pretty much going to be it for this video. Thank you so much for watching. Don't forget to leave a like if you found this useful. Any comments, questions, and or concerns, please put them in the comment section down below. I'd be more than happy to help you guys out with any questions you might have. And of course, don't forget to subscribe to my channel if you're new for more Final Fantasy XIV content and join the first brood. As a reminder, make sure you hit that notification bell next to my subscribe button. This way you guys never miss an upload. And if you like, I do now have a Discord server, so if you want to join that, go to the About section of my YouTube channel at the bottom, or hit the world icon on my YouTube banner. So until next time, may you forever walk in the glorious light of Lord Bahamut. Take care, guys.